Alright, so basically, I will be showing you guys, hold on, how easy it is to do the storyline. What the hell? Anyways, so you'll have to defeat 5 of these guards. You spawn them like right here. You'll have to come and talk to Giorno, and then you'll have to fight 5 of these guards. It's easy after you get to Prestige 1 because you have to stand by them, but it's really easy. You just want to spam left click. When they get knocked away, run back a little bit, and then try to catch them with the range of your fists. You also have an M2. You can start off with that. You can block during, it's like heal start. Oh, shit, I lagged. That block breaks, alright. Here, I'll try to see if I can do it. If you time it perfectly, you can perfect block. Yeah, real easy. Alright. So right here, it's parking garage. There's this fast travel person for 100. Or a gold coin, you can fast travel. You can't be in combat. But this is a spawn. This is not a spawn. Not a spawn. Not a spawn. This is a spawn right around the corner. And this is a spawn. So Giorno will tell you to come all the way over here to Koichi. It shows you too. And then give him his suitcase. Don't mind this. I'm just getting items so I can get some money. So you want to come all the way over here, or you can go around. It doesn't matter. You want to take a right. You want to go down the street, take a right. You should collect all the items you see, personally. I'll show you where to sell them. But rokas and arrows, is how you get rid of your stand, get stand. Very simple. That first quest will give you an arrow. It's called a stand arrow. You collect mysterious arrows around the map. I don't really know the difference. I think stand arrow gives you like rare stands, like it's a better chance to. You want to be level 3. Yeah, you want to be level 3. This is your menu. Character, stands, fighting style, quest, shop, settings. All your settings right here. So you want to press character and go to view skill tree. You can just come up here and just multi-click and it'll get all the nodes in the way. So like if I multi-click here, it typically likes to go on the left side is what I've noticed. So you want to multi-click and then it'll just collect all the nodes going up to it, and that applies for every skill tree. And you want to get 2 worthiness. That's all you need. You don't need any more. Let me go over the skill tree. Speed is personal preference. I like max agility because I just like being fast, but you don't need it. You only need 1 sturdiness, so your stand doesn't get knocked away if you get hit to the floor. Regeneration is so you passively regen health faster. Vitality is your maximum health. Maximum is 205, but you can see how many skill points it costs. It's a lot. It'll go down the next update though. So you want to talk to Giorno. He's just Leaky Eye Luca. You don't need a stand, but I'll show you. So basically, you always want to start off with your stand barrage finisher. You want to do 4 M1s into a combo extended move. If you don't know what that is, it means it doesn't knock them away, so you can restart an M1 chain. You have 5 M1s, you knock them away on your 5th M1. So preferably you want to do 4 M1s and then a combo extender move. I'll show you. A little bit of end lag right there. So yeah. Yeah. That's how you do it. I haven't used this fighting style, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use a fighting style I don't know how to use to show you guys how easy it is. Alright, you'll talk to Giorno again. He'll take you all the way over here. Someone's already fighting him. And you'll have to defeat Buccirati. It's hard if you don't really know the combat. Like that guy's just blocking when he's at max health. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's max level too. Oh, he's just trying to get blood from him. All right. So I'll wait for him to respawn. Okay, that's the thing too. That's not just me lagging. It's gonna be fixed next update. But if you fail using a stand arrow or a rib cage, it'll lag the whole server really badly. I'm not saying do it. I mean, if you want to mess with people, you can. But yeah. So you want to get 2 worthiness for arrows and then 5 worthiness for corpse parts or a requiem arrow. So again, always start with a barrage finisher. Any combo extended move works. Sometimes these bosses can just do that for some reason. I'm using a spec. Oh yeah, you can barrage after they barrage. Remember that. I'm using a spec, which you get at level 15. I would advise you get Pluck. That's my personal favorite. Really easy to use. When you upgrade the cooldowns on one move, it makes it like a 30-second cooldown for a combo extender. It's really good. And you want to use preferably Star Platinum for the storyline. I found that it's really good for the storyline. And yeah. Alright. Next you want to go over here. I don't have I have Star Platinum in the world, which is what you use a Requiem arrow on. 5 worthiness. You get Requiem arrows from completing the main story. You get 4 of them in total because there's 3 prestiges, and you complete while you prestige 4. Anyways, you'll talk to Buccirati. He'll give you a lighter. You want to come back around here. Give the lighter to Giorno. He'll tell you to go talk to Fugo, which is right here. And then, alright. So, this is post editing for the first time. In the video, you'll see it again later. I'm on my main account this time because I was going through my recording and I noticed I messed up a little bit. So after you talk to Fugo, originally I told you to go to Narancha, which is after NPC in the storyline, which I forgot. So you'll just want to follow from here all the way over here. It's Pizzeria. I showed it eventually in the video. It's where you talk to Gyro. But you'll want to go in here and you'll want to talk to Mista. You'll be like, oh, you're the new recruit. And then he'll ask you what's 2 plus 2. And you want to say that I actually don't know. Because if you say 4, then he will kill you. And you'll have to come all the way back here. So it's easier just to go from the route I showed you and just answer, I don't actually know. And then, I'll show you the new route to Narancha. It's just around the corner from here. It's really easy. Yeah. So you'll just you'll just turn the corner, run down here, come in, talk to Narancha, and it'll continue like normal. Alright, that's all. And he'll tell you to go and talk to Bacchio. Then, oh my god, this guy. Abakio will tell you, um, Abakio will tell you to go talk to Bruno. Um, oh god. Um, Make sure to put in skill points after every mission, and you get money from every mission. You'll talk to Bruno. He'll tell you to get 5,000 and to not lag, and to go over to Trish. Oh. And then what you want to do, where Trish is, you want to come to this. You'll always be at Prison Bridge is the first thing. You'll press left once, and then that weird word. Uh, you'll find Trish. She'll tell you to go and kill Fugo. So that's what we'll do. You can get any spec you want. There's Joseph Hamon, Jonathan Hamon, which I'm using currently, Caesar Hamon, William Hamon, Spin, Pluck, and Vampirism. Vampirism is the hardest to use when you're doing the storyline, so I'd wait until you're fully max level, which is level 50, and you can only get that Prestige 3. Prestige 0, your max level is 35, Prestige 1 is 40, Prestige 2 is 45, and then Prestige 3 is 50. And at level 50, you have 100 skill points. Something you might want to learn is how to perfect block. So like if you mess up, Fugo will barrage you. Like that. You also want to use stamina. It's like you don't have to just combo extend the whole time, right? Because it's not going to go on forever. I mean, I found one on Star Platinum with Pluck that will go on forever. But yeah, you know, 4-on-1s, combo extender, 4-on-1s, combo extender. You get the drill. So you'll wanna go over. You'll talk to Trish again, right over there, and then she'll tell you to go to the train station, which is over here. See if he stands. I don't know. This is not my main account, by the way. This is an alt account, so I can get more storage. You'll get slot 1, prestige 1, slot 2, prestige 2, slot 3, prestige 3, and then you'll get a fighting style slot when you're max level. Anyways, she'll tell you to come and kill Pesci. Yeah. He is hard when you're learning the game because his M1s have crazy stun. So that's why you want a barrage stand. You usually want like a good barrage stand for the whole mainline story. So you just want to do that. You just want to mainly barrage him. That's all you want to do. See, he is hard. Like, he's getting my health really low because he has crazy stun. But still, you just gotta... I want a barrage. Alright, then you'll go talk to Mista over there. Oh yeah, Pita Pose. It helps you regenerate health faster, especially when I don't put anything in the regen. You'll talk to Mista over there. He'll have you kill Ghiaccio. Ghiaccio is really hard to fight. If he barrages, he will do a 1.7 barrage on you. A lot of damage. So you want to avoid that. The reason why you want a barrage finisher every time is because they'll fuck. The reason you want to use a barrage finisher every time, look at that damage, is because their first move that they're going to do is barrage. Every NPC is like that. So you can, if you heavy hit them, with your stand barrage finisher only, or sometimes other moves will make it do it, but they'll barrage as they're going down, so they'll use up their barrage. That's why you want to do it. Alright, so what the storyline wants you to do is talk to Mista, then you'll go all the way back to Prison Bridge, and you'll talk to Bruno. But what you can do instead is, I'll show you guys the way. You can just go up to Coliseum and talk to Giorno, and just fully skip it. So that's what we're going to do. Now, Diavolo really isn't that hard. It really just depends on the stand you're using. Like, see, I might die when I go against him. But it's really easy once you learn his pattern. If you hit him too much, he'll usually use Epitaph. And then, which means if you hit him, he'll teleport right behind you. He'll usually do 4M1s and then a chop, which is blockable. And then he'll do 4M1s and a heavy barrage finisher, which you can easily parry. Alright, you'll talk Giorno. Come over here. You want to fight him. See you. Alright, my headset totally just died. Like how this guy's gonna die. So yeah, you just saw me struggling. It's fine. I got it under control. It's because I'm not using a good stand for the storyline, because it doesn't have combo extenders. But basic premise. In the small delay, he'll use the Epitaph. Okay, you just gotta get it in a server where someone isn't fucking doing that shit. Alright, lag's over. You don't want that shit to affect you. Just wanna wait. Or not. He'll always do the same combo. See, sometimes it'll do that. Alright. That's for base storyline. I'll show you what to do after. So you only need to do this for Prestige 1. For Prestige 0 and 1. You'll want to go... Oh yeah, you'll talk to Giorno after, by the way. And it will give you a Requiem arrow. And then the credits will roll. Just reset out of them. Saves a lot of time. This is the way out, though. You'll spawn at one of the spawns. You should go to the fast travel. It's always that square box looking thing, and there's always a person right next to it. Are we serious? Alright, we'll just ignore them. Alright, I'm too broke for a private server. You'll want to go to Via Toledo. You want to see that white dude outside the threshold box. You'll want to come over here, right here. There's the opening to the train station. Sewer gate. You want to jump down. You want to talk to him. He'll tell you to kill 3 vampires. They're really easy. They'll always start off with their superhuman barrage, which ends in a slash, and it might heal them. I don't know. And then they also have a vampiric drain move, which if you're not careful, they'll fucking spam it on you, and it's crazy. All right, so what you want to do? Start off with that. Really easy to kill. Just kill 3 of them. All right. Because you'll always be level 25 after the storyline, and you gain more XP for quests the more you prestige. Max is prestige rate. After you get to level 30, you'll want to come all the way back to parking garage. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, a nifty trick I'll show you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. So you want to run against the wall, jump. At the peak of your jump, you want to pull out an item, and then dash. And if you're good enough, like here, I'll go over here to see if it works better. It's good to practice on that rock, right there. So basically, you just want to hold W against the wall, jump, pull out an item, dash, and you'll fly up. Sometimes, depending on your ping, you can get higher and higher. It's very inconsistent, so I wouldn't really rely on it too much, but sometimes it will fling you up. Alright, so now we're at parking garage. We want to go inside and talk to Doppio right here. He'll tell you to kill Dio. Dio can time stop. He'll do like from here to here if you get caught in it, unless he gets bugged. So let's get into it. If you start platinum, you want to stand jump when he does that. So you, or like just anything you can use to not get hit by him. Alright. You just want to kill him, basically. Just combo extender him to hell. And then once you get to level 35, you want to go all the way back to Trish. You can either fast travel, teleport, or that's literally the same thing. You either want to fast travel or you just run there, or you can reset and spawn there if you have trouble remembering the map. I had trouble remembering the map. What the hell? I had trouble remembering the map because I'll show you guys if I play on my main. I've been playing since 2021 and I was really used to the old map, and then the update where they made the new map, I didn't play anymore. So I had no idea until I started playing with my friend again. Alright. Here's Dio, right by where he killed Fugo. Level 35. Yeah. Just treat him like any other NPC. He does a lot of damage, so you want to be careful. Oh, see, I have that quest, because I was farming him. Basically, once you level 35, best way to get XP, farm Jotaro. Get a lot of money from farming Jotaro. Yeah. You get 1500 if you take the quest from Dio. You get around 1000 if for killing Dio from Doppio quest. So yeah, basically that's how you do it. Like, see guys, I never used a spec and I did it. Oh my god. I can't believe it, bro. Oh yeah, there's also a low GFX mode that you can activate um, if your PC can't handle YBA as well. Next update, 1.8, see it's 1.791. 1.8 will have lag reduction, so your PC should be able to run better. Console support, um, stuff of the sorts, you know. Um, yeah, it'll be good. Can't wait. Cream, which I'm using right now. You might not be able to tell because it's a skin, but it's getting reworked, so I can't wait to use that on my main account. A lot of item spawns around the map. Currently, there's a lot of hackers that'll teleport around the map taking items. They're always prestige 0, but it's hard to tell. They'll always have a new avatar because they get banned. But basically, the way to tell, you see no items, you see an item, it disappears. If you hear that ding sound, that means someone claimed it. If there's no ding sound, it means it just despawned. Alright, so you want to come over here, shift blocks. This is merchant. I showed you the way kinda, I didn't really explain it. But you can spawn right here, and there's a fast travel right here. So you'll just come in this building, talk to him, hold out an item. So like, I'll sell my rib cages. I'll sell this. He'll tell you how much it's worth. You'll say sure. And he asks you if you want to sell one or all. I press all because, you know, I don't need that stuff. But yeah, every item has its own price. The best value items is the corpse parts. Ribcage, which spawns around the map. Left arm, pelvis, and heart. You can all get from the arcade. You can also open your main menu, go to shop. Shows you your pity percentage for a skin. The rarities. Roll skin button. 100 Robux. Give you a random skin. Roll stand. 10 Robux. It'll give you a random stand. These are all stand chances. Don't listen to them, because if you're looking for a stand, you're probably not going to get it until you're like 50 arrows in. Alright. Gems and YBA bucks. Don't buy them. Unless you want to... these are chests. Basically, you have the stand. You open the chest. It'll give you a skin for that stand, a random one. 500 gems for an evolved stand. Let's see how much you need for 500 gems. 2,000 Robux. Wow. How much do you need for a regular one? Oh, it's 50 gems. All right. Let me just $5. What? 20 bucks. What? Don't buy that shit unless you're like have a lot of money. This is your item shop. Lucky arrow for 50,000. Arrows, Rokas, Geo's Diary. You can buy left arm, rib cage, heart, pelvis. The heart you can use on Red Hot Chili Peppers to get Red Hot Chili Peppers Alternate Universe. You can use it on D4C to get D4C Love Train. And then for Tusk Act 4, you want to get spin, use the left arm. You want to then, once you have Tusk Act 2, you want to find Jesus and talk to him. And then once you have Tusk Act 3, you want to use the pelvis. You want to have max worthiness for all that. And this is just other stuff, you know. Log into the game, press log daily login. Reward random 1v1 salute. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sell the rest of my stuff. I'm gonna see if I have enough to get a lucky arrow. Here, I'll do some cuts, and I'll come back when I have a lucky arrow. Oh yeah.
You're no good. We could have been like one. You feel sore. We could be so misunderstood. Because we want to be crying alone. But you will never.
Alright, I'm back. So, I got the 50k. FightingStyle is pretty good. I like it. I feel like it's more PvP oriented. So you want to use Pluck. I'm more comfortable with Pluck anyways. So yeah, you want to go to your shop, go all the way down, lucky arrow, boom. I'm not gonna rook at this stand because I like the stand, so I'm gonna get red hot chili peppers. Because I don't have spec storage, I'm gonna lose luck and Pluck, but it's alright. I'll just get something else, you know. No biggie.
Easy!
Alright. I don't have an ancient scroll. I know I do. Alright. Ancient scroll is for, oh, I didn't explain that. So, ancient scroll is for Pluck right over here. Oh, I gotta explain all that. Alright, so, essentially, 5 skill points every time you use a lucky arrow. Pluck, right here. It's called sword, fighting style, whatever. And then to use it, you'll have to buy Pluck. You also need that for Jonathan Joestar's Hamon. For vampirism, you just gotta find a stone mask and use it, and then I'll show you where you get the fighting style last. Or I can do that first. After this one. Over here in the pizzeria, there's a train station over there. This is staircase, and then around the corner is Trish. Arcade is right there. Bridge is right over there. Oh yeah, this is where you get boxing. I totally forgot about that. It's cause it's so forgettable for me because it's one of the most used fighting styles, but I just don't like it. This is where you buy boxing gloves. I don't know what's going on over there. Right here is for spin. You'll need a steel ball to give him, and then a steel ball to use for the fighting style. So make sure you have 2 before you decide to get spin. Over here, right by train station, where you jump down to talk to William Zappelli. You want to follow this route. You want to take a right. And then this tunnel, you want to take a left into. And then another left. And then right here is your destination. You'll know you found the right place when you see these pillars. You'll come inside and you'll talk to this guy. You need 10,000 for every fighting style. I'll show the way back too. Yeah, so you always need the item for the fighting style, and then you'll need oh, I went the wrong way. You'll need the item for the fighting style, 10k. That's how it's always gonna be. Sorry, it's a little confusing to get back because I only know the way there. Vampires will always spawn in the sewers. You'll burn in daylight and take more Hamon damage unless you max out a node tree branch. That allows you to not do that. Alright, over here we have arcade. And then you just want to go a little bit past arcade. Abakio's right there. This is Lisa. So, this is get Jonathan Joestar's Hamon, which you have to use Pluck for. No breathing though, which is nice. Caesar's Headband for Caesar's Hamon, you have to breathe, and it has bubbles. I don't think I have clackers on me. That's for Joseph Joestar's Hamon. Zappelli's hat is for Zappelli's Hamon. All good in the retrospect if you can learn it. I feel like the easiest to use is on top Jonathan Joestar, second William Zappelli, third Joseph for Caesar. Caesar's hard to learn, but it's really good currently, but it's getting nerfed pretty badly in the next update. Alright. So, I should go where I began the video. Wow. I guess I'll use that. Yeah. So I guess we got a Mr. President skin to end off the video. Awesome. Alright. That is all the, little Alright, so this is after I recorded that storyline guide. I got another lucky arrow. I decided to sell some stuff, grind Jotaro some more until I'm max level. So yeah, let's see what I get. Alright. We'll do a final review. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I already have this. Alright, well, not too bad, cool skin. I don't want it, but cool ass skin, Alright, this is post editing. I don't know my username. Post editing me out. Alright. So, in that original recording, I forgot to show two things, so I'll just go over and show them now. First, I will be showing the place where you find Prestige Master Rin. She's right here on the train station teleport side. So when you're max level, Prestige, except when you Prestige 3, because that's obviously max level. Prestige 0, it will be level 35, Prestige 1, 40, Prestige 2, 45, Prestige 3, 50. That's max level. And something I also forgot to mention for vampires, you can either max out a node tree that will give you resistance to sunlight and Hamon damage, so you'll no longer take extra damage from Hamon, and you won't be burned in the sunlight. But if you don't want to get that, so you can put those points somewhere else, you can come into Merchant's Keep. Reminder, there's a spawn right here and a teleporter right there for Merchant. You'll just come in here and make a left, talk to this dude. He'll sell you an umbrella for really cheap. Here, I'll show you guys how much it sells for. It'll be just a basic umbrella, so like the one he's holding. See, it's only 100. I have an ice umbrella, which you get from a lucky stone mask. They're rare to spawn around the map, just like a lucky arrow. There's game passes you can buy. The best one is the item spawn notifier. You press on it, there's all these items that spawn around the map. You can make it so it'll show for the item above, or it'll show all items. But it will only show for, it'll show like a pinging for the one item you clicked on. So it doesn't show you pinging all over the map of every item spawning, you know? So I put it on Roka, just to see if one spawns. And yeah,
You've got mail.
see, it'll show that.
You've got mail.
It's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna
You've
lie.
got mail.
It says that every time, but when you
You've
have it
got
on
mail.
specific item only, it'll come down,
You've
only
got
say that
mail.
one item, and then it'll show you where one spawned.
You've got mail.
There's only spawning periods every now and again, as you can see with this. So, yeah. I'll just cut to when it spawns.
You've got mail.
Alright,
You've got mail.
as you can see, one spawned and it
You've
showed it
got
ping
mail.
right here.
You've got mail.
It'll have the like special like
You've
woo,
got mail.
as you can see. It'll show me every spawn,
got mail.
not just one. So yeah, it's pretty nifty, pretty pricey. I got it before that, before they did that. Basically back in old YBA, all it would do was it would just tell you that the item spawned. You had to go find it. But it was way cheaper back then. It was like $5, I think. And then they changed it to where it costs way more, but it shows you where the item's at. That's all for now. See you later, guys.